Did you get to the point where they basically just broke down the Magic Geneva Convention?
No.
You didn't?
I think that's episode 3.
Oh, that's episode
Wait, that's
3?
awesome. Wait, what is it, King? I mean, you can tell me because I'm going to watch it anyway. Like, what is
Yeah.
the Magic Geneva Convention?
So,
Thou
based on like previous, iterations,
Yeah.
people have done bad things with magic. I don't know what the Oppenheimer of this magic world has done,
Okay.
But basically, you are not allowed to. You can basically. It is possible to manipulate the human body, for example.
Of course, I imagine
Yes.
so.
If you write the sigil, so one of the big rules is that you're not allowed to draw sigils on humans,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
directly onto
That
humans.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you can do it on inanimate objects only.
Yeah. Only inanimate objects.
Yeah,
Which
like cloaks or shoes or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I'm sure everyone in this universe follows this rule.
Yeah.
which just makes it like curious, just like what the fuck were people doing before like
Yeah.
this Geneva
Some
Convention
Shotucker
came out?
shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like holy shit,
Ugh.
It has the potential to go a lot of like dark places as well,
Hmm.
because mostly the forbidden magic is basically the magic that has been agreed on that should not be ever cast.
Right.
That basically hurts people, and you don't want magic that ever hurts people because magic is just a tool in this universe. It's a tool, and it's up to the people how this tool is used and whether you can judge humans to all agree on the same set of rules of how to use this one piece of tool. Because if you give this piece of tool to everyone, the only thing stopping mad people from using this tool is number one, the knowledge to do so, and number two, the will to do so, right? And yeah, I think it makes for a very unique philosophical conflict.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, it's just a fantastic world. And
This one being as popular as it is this season is definitely deserved, just because, yeah, again, it is just like, it's refreshing to see, again, a fantasy, world that, for granted, like the whole like magic concept has been overdone to death, especially in anime and manga. But this one, yeah, as Gon said, like it's just, there's logic to it.
Yeah.
Behind the magic,
Well,
which I feel like a lot of shows that focus on magic don't really fully explore.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think because a lot of fantasy, the magic or the powers or whatever it is, normally an accompaniment to the story as opposed to being the
main
story.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite cool to have such an interesting power system that is the story.
Yeah.
It's not about good. I'm sure there is good versus evil. I'm sure there always is some kind of aspect.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
And whatnot. But given that a lot of fantasy kind of is inspired by Tolkien, and most of like the Tolkien belief in the way of writing is just like good will always prevail, and then it's more about that and the human element as opposed to the actual systems. So I think this is really interesting, and it's it's so nerdy as well, which I love.
Yeah,
like,
totally nerdy.
It's like I don't know. It's stuff that I feel like sometimes we don't really get. We get a lot of this in like I feel like sci-fi where they're like really hell bent on kind of explaining the systems,
Yeah.
and making that a core aspect. So it's really cool that I think we're getting that in fantasy more, and also that it's popular, which because normally popular means easy to digest, a really approachable story.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Also, the anime just looks so good.
Holy shit.
It looks so good.
The background specifically in
Fantastic.
the show are like every single background is like a beautiful water
Yeah,
painting.
like painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like they've done an incredible job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
this is from the same studio. It's a fairly new studio. They also did Zom 100 as well.
Oh,
I think that's the only other show that they've done.
Right.
And
Yeah, the use of like watercolor and stuff like that, or like very like bright, almost neon colors, very much is like Zom 100 coded. Because like, I
Yeah.
remember first episode of Zom 100 when we reacted to that, I was just like, damn, this shit bright. It's really colorful.
Coco's eyes are like the single most brightest things in the universe,
Dude,
and
they're
there's so much going
pretty.
on.
It's just like, oh my, there's so much wonder behind these eyes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, all the backgrounds have
God
been really like.
And I
almost-
love like
almost
when they
stand
do
out.
the lore dump too. They do like the whole like picture book style,
yeah.
lore dump, and actually makes it visually nice as well.
Yeah, I mean, that scene at the end of the first episode where, Coco casts her first spell and everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
And Keyfrey like catches her. Like, that was just such a fucking fantastic
Cinema.
scene.
Yeah.
Oh my, did you get to the end of the first Dragon arc?
No. So I got up to where they're just escaping from the dragon.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think the next episode is the end of that.
Bro, there's one scene at the end of that episode where I'm just like, holy shit,
Really?
absolute cinema.
Yeah.
Like, Keyfrey actually gets like, fucking Gojo level animation. I'm like, oh my lord.
Hell yeah.
The aura on this man.
I figured Kiefer was going to come to the rescue. But
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet. I'm
Yeah.
definitely excited to continue watching it though, because this is genuinely just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm very wondering. I feel like we are the bad guys. I feel like we're the bad guys.
Well, why do you keep saying
I
we?
feel like we're the bad guys.
What?
I think Connor just wants to be the bad guy.
I'm a part of the team. I'm watching. I'm a part of the team.
I'm a witch.
I'm
I know
a
the
witch,
system.
dude. We are. It's us. It's our perspective.
It's them. It's them.
us.
I could be that.
when I'm watching the show, I feel like I'm on the team. Like when Walter White is cooking meth, I'm like, shit, don't get caught, man. Like, I got you. I won't rat. I promise.
That's how I know you're a gamer. You're just
Yeah.
like you don't see it as like just passive characters.
No,
You're
but
like,
it-
it's us.
That's me for real.
I feel like when you are watching a show and you are normally following it from one character's perspective, that there's intentionality there to make you sympathize and kind of like I said, like be on that team. Like you're rooting for them, and then it's awesome when shows kind of use that bias that we inherently have in kind of fun ways.
Shit, how are you watching Mushoku Tensei then?
Ooh,
Crazy self-report.
I'm like, me watching Mushoku Tensei is like, that ain't my man's. That ain't my man's right now.
Are we comparing Witch Hat Atelier to fucking Mushoku Tensei? Are we going down that route? Does Coco have an arc? Polygamy? Where's the polygamy arc? Kifri gets freaky with. I did. One thing I did think when it first opened up, I was like, why does Kifri have a bunch of small women in his like? Why is he training specifically women, young women? No, I'm kidding. Though I think, I get that's. I do feel like it does use it there in Mushoku Tensei, like because you're so uncomfortable with. I feel like being on the team. I'm like, I don't want to be here right now.
It's like that's my team. That's what I'm working with right
Really?
now.
I can't swap.
It's like, girls, let's do it. Clock it, baby.
But then again, I think that's an aspect of why that story works so well as well, because you do feel so uncomfortable by his actions.
Yeah.
Because you're inherently, when you're watching it from a character's perspective, the default thing is to root for them. And then when they start doing things that they shouldn't, is the joy of where is the line for you as the viewer?
Yeah.
And I think that's
I completely
the
get
famous anti-heroes are really fun to watch, because
Yeah.
then some people never even get there. They're like, no, I was with him. You're like,
Yeah.
you were supposed to feel like he's the bad guy. Oh no, I was with Light the whole time. Light, my boy.
That's
ride or
my
die.
boy.
Yeah.
I was with him,
Gang,
bro.
gang.
Motherfuckers watching American Psycho. Just like,
Yeah, right? I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
I think that's where these some of these really divisive shows, not
Yeah.
divisive or really like iconic shows, are really great to talk about, because you realize that people started to feel iffy about the character at certain points. And I don't think that that's going to happen here just because of the vibe that has already been given out by the show. But I certainly think there'll be a conflict at some point that will make us question what we've felt about the knowledge and the magic system.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because maybe we're following the good ones.
Yeah. I mean,
The
you
good
can't.
ones, they got magic. They're
Yeah,
the good
you can't
ones,
set
though.
all of this up and it not turn into something of that level. You know,
I
I
hope
feel
so.
like that would
Yeah.
just be such a waste.
Because I really I think Attack on Titan, obviously for a number of reasons, deserves its flowers and whatnot. But I do really think it was masterful in the way that it made you kind of follow Eren and the group. And then obviously as we slowly learn about the world, you're like, shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. Something
Time
ain't right.
Time out. And then he goes full genocide. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, fair enough.
Like, well, I didn't see that coming.
And then they made the Geneva Convention because of that.
Yes. Yeah.
If whatever is left of the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's already
Yeah.
these parts have been set up that are so fascinating and so interesting. And again, I think we're in like the golden age of fantasy as well.
Yeah, and I think the fact that it achieved that for you in like 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
That amount of like depth
Yeah.
in like its possible themes, I think that just shows how much it does and how much it achieves just based on just very, very little being shown.
I will say I would be quite disappointed if it does just end up turning into just kind of just going down a safer fantasy route, as opposed to maybe tackling a couple more of these
How far
issues
in
they've set up in the world.
How far in is the manga?
It's pretty far.
Yeah.
The
'Cause
manga.
I know this came out quite a while ago, right?
Yeah, I mean,
When did it come out?
it came
2016,
out
yeah, 10 years ago.
2016.
10 years been going. 10 years is a pretty good run for normally I feel like mangas now that start don't tend to be longer.
Yeah.
They tend to be a bit more succinct, I think. And
Yeah, I mean, I've read, I can't remember how many volumes I've read, but I've
volumes are
read
out right now.
quite a lot of the volumes.
Can you Google how many volumes there are of Witch Hat Atelier?
Yeah, because I haven't read it in about 1 or 2 years. But I have read a sizable amount
16.
of the, yeah, I
That's,
think
that's a good chunk of volumes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it is.
That's a good
Sizable
amount of
amount.
volumes.
yeah, that's why I was like, there's no way this will get only one season of anime.
Yeah.
There are a lot of volumes out.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've read up to
About
volume
94 chapters.
I think I've read up to volume 9 or something.
Okay.
And yeah,
Are you really happy with where the show's kind of?
oh fuck yeah.
Gone?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
I think you'd be happy as well.
All right,
based on your questions and your feedback. But yeah, I mean, it takes it in very interesting directions. I will say it is because of the characters, because we are viewing this through Coco's eyes, a lot of it is, let's say, at least at the beginning, a lot more like light-hearted. And then it doesn't truly go dark, at least not yet.
Yeah.
In what I've read, but it definitely has the potential because
go
there
there.
are some very uncomfortable things that have been introduced in the world of magic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need it to go dark, but obviously when you already set up that there's a Geneva Convention, I'm like, I expect it to go somewhere
Look,
that will touch on that.
I
you know?
don't think that Coco is going to vouch for genocide. That's just a vibe check for me. I don't think she's going to go
I killed
forward.
my mom. I'm killing everyone. fuck everyone.
Coco, inspired by recent events in Israel. Oh God, no!
But yeah, I mean, this is another addition to the great fantasy anime that we've been guessing.
God, I'm so glad fantasy's back, bro.